And for this last part of the video thing, whatever the hell I'm calling this, we take a look at the last 3 Disney sing-along song tapes that I own. Some of these are technically Mickey's Fun songs, but I don't really care. They're in the Disney sing-along thing. I think it works. We're going to start with one that has less and less sentimentality as we go along. Let's go to the Circus, because thanks to bleeding heart liberals like myself, the Circus no longer exists. You know. We had to kill everything. We kill everything we touch, but that's Hakuna Matata for you. Let's go to the Circus. It features the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, which, of course, no longer exists, but I digress. It's mostly, almost a pop culture. What is the word? Public domain songs and folk songs with the occasional Disney song thrown in there. And the plot of it is basically a bunch of kids go to the circus with Mickey Mouse. It kind of has almost nothing to do with Disney except for the fact that Mickey Mouse is there. It's kind of like the Very Merry Christmas songs in that way. Oh, I didn't even look at the tape. I'm sorry, and I didn't rewind it. I'm even lazier than I remember. Wow, this is a late tape. 2001. That is a very late tape there, mister. Pretty sure they were kind of considering putting the Disney sing-alongs on hiatus at that point. They wouldn't, because they started releasing a bunch of them on DVD, but still. Now this one's a bit more Disney-ish. This is Camp Out at Walt Disney World. Now, in case you guys are unaware, as you've never been to Disney World, there is a area in Disney World called Fort Wilderness where you can essentially go camping. So you can it's actually ridiculously cheaper to go camping and then go to the parks than it would be, say, doing the hotel room or something along those lines. But of course, camping's not for everybody, and you're camping in the middle of Florida, so that might not be the best choice for you to do. And just like Let's Go to the Circus, this one's more along the lines of folk songs as well as the occasional Disney song, like The Bare Necessities. And this will take you to parts of Disney World that most videos don't cover, including Discovery Island, which doesn't exist anymore, and River Country, which also doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, those two used to be the best part of going to camp in Disney World, but neither River Country nor Discovery Island are open anymore. In fact, there was a story in the news recently about a guy who was camping out on Discovery Island and ended up getting arrested and prosecuted. And River Country is, of course, a ghost town now, so we don't want to worry. We don't want to do anything like that. But as you can see, this is a Mickey's Fun Songs tape. I wasn't even cool enough to get the Disney sing-along version of this. All I got was this. And wow, that's awkward. That's the day Panda was born. This tape was printed the day that Panda was born. How adorable. How adorable. Last and most certainly not least is Flick's musical adventure at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Back when they thought A Bug's Life was going to be just as popular as Toy Story. Long story short, it was not. Now, this was also to commemorate the opening of... This was also meant to commemorate the opening of Disney's Animal Kingdom, which had obviously just opened at the time. Now, this one is a bit more of a mixture between... Actually, this is more along the lines of the 12 Days of Christmas, where it's got some Disney songs and other lesser Disney songs, like other, things. Like, for example, a bunch of the songs here, with the exception of Walk the Dinosaur, You Must Have Been a Beautiful Baby, actually, except for 2 and 2, a lot of them are either Disney songs or written to be based off of Disney songs. So, It's a Bug's World, It's a Small World, Asia is the Siamese Cat song from Lady and the Tramp, and then He Lives in You and Circle of Life are, of course, from Lion King. Now, one of the interesting things about this tape is this little doodad about it. My particular tape. Look at that. It has a blue top to it. That means it was released in the early 2000s. Even though this original sing-along came out in the 90s. Come on. You got one last tape to do. You're not going to be a... Thank you. March 29th, 2002. And that, my friends, wraps up the Disney Sing-Alongs collection. If I get any more, obviously I will do another update video. But for the most part, don't expect another collection-esque video until... I don't know. I get something more substantial in terms of a collection, so... Until we meet again, my lovelies, it has been fun doing these. Don't expect another one anytime soon. Sayonara.